Hi guys, I am here to plug you onto the best eSIM plan in the UK. I am talking about SIM Local. Are you coming to the UK in September 2026, January 2027 or beyond? Come closer and sit tight, because trust me, this video will save you a lifetime of regret. I am not even capping. So when you arrive in the UK, the first thing of course is to be connected. You want to call your family, you want to call your friends, say, oh, I'm at Manchester Airport now, I've arrived at the airport. How do you do that? You need internet connection. So usually the airport is usually magnanimous enough to allow you 2 hours of free Wi-Fi, after which you can pay. But then after that, you are totally cut off if you don't have any other source. That's where this eSIM plan comes in. First of all, you don't even want the hassle of having to change your physical SIM. My friend lost her SIM card up to today. She had to renew, do like another SIM card from Nigeria. She lost her SIM card because she tried to remove her SIM card and then put her UK SIM, and then in the process of all the hassle and everything, mind you are carrying boxes, you are dragging bags around the airport, you're confused, you're in a new country, you do not want to be stranded. At that point, you're doing a lot of things at once. You see that single second where you switch from one SIM to the other, sometimes it is problematic because you either lose that your UK SIM or you lose your Nigerian SIM, and you don't want that. This is where eSIM comes in. eSIM is simple. Electronic SIM, you don't have to use a physical SIM, you don't have to do that physical switch and go through all of that process. You do not want to be stranded in a new country, trust me. Now, what does SIM Local offer you? For as low as £10, you can get up to 20 gigabytes of data. This is like typical of what regular physical SIMs would offer you. Again, this is like a temporary solution to at least the first few days or the first few months. And the exciting part is that you can even switch from this eSIM to the regular 3 EE or Leica mobile, depending on whatever you want to use or depending on the city you are moving to. So I would usually encourage or usually ask, because up till now I still have some regret. Some cities have better network, like some networks have better coverage in some cities. So it's best to start with the eSIM. When you get into that city, you can ask around, ask your friends, ask people around which SIM card has more network, so they could tell you is SIM card A or B or C. Then you can now switch to those physical SIMs, because trust me, most times you go with this particular SIM and then you go there and you realize that nothing. Then you now go through the hassle of porting and then starting a contract and all. So again, SIM Local offers you like wonderful juicy opportunities, because guess what? It's pay as you go. So you can choose to do 3 days, you can choose 4 days, 1 month, 2 months. There is no contract. Again, no contract. If you know what contract is, you know how annoying contracts can be. I mean, you're using a particular SIM, and because you're on contract, you have to finish that year. If you don't finish the year, you guys still pay. So with SIM Local, with these eSIMs, it is pay as you go. You want to subscribe for 1 month only, that's fine, no hidden charges. You want to do 2 days, you want to do 3 days, it's convenient. So you don't have to go through the process of having to pay for something you do not use. Another interesting thing about this eSIM is the fact that some people want to have their phone numbers and don't want to have to switch or change their phone numbers. They want to retain their phone numbers. Now, with the partnership with 3, while they collaborate with EE and Leica, with a special partnership with 3, you can retain the number. So when you get your eSIM number and you feel like, oh, this 3 network is good in this city, I want to continue using 3, you can just switch to 3 physical SIM and still retain the number. In other words, you can have the same number, use it to open your bank account, use it to open your bank account, use it in your CV, and you do not want to change that same number because you already have it. Just switch to 3 and that's all. So you don't have to go through the hassle of having to edit your numbers on your bank account or your CV and all of that. So 1 number from the airport up till this moment, you trust me, is something you would want to have. One thing I always say, I don't like leaving people hanging. When I plug people into like opportunities, like I like to tell you, this is how you can communicate, this is how you can reach them, because communication is very important to me. And then SIM Local also understands this, and they have several communication channels just for you. So first of all, go to simlocal.com. Just up on the website, you'll see a WhatsApp link. Click on that link and it will direct you straight to WhatsApp. So if you have questions, you have clarifications, you can ask that. You can either ask the bot or speak to a personal agent who would answer those questions step by step and give you clarification. Just in case you're not a WhatsApp person, just in case you don't have time to go on WhatsApp to ask, when you get to Gatwick or Heathrow Airport, they have physical offices in Gatwick and Heathrow Airport, which means from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. you can walk into these offices, ask questions. If you still need clarification, you can also, if you still need to do your installation process and everything there, you can do it. But unfortunately, it runs from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. Again, there's WhatsApp for you. So in case you land, if you land, let's say 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. just before they open or after they've closed, there's still no problem. Just go on WhatsApp, ask all the questions. My advice would always be, go on WhatsApp, ask those questions before you arrive the UK, because when you arrive the UK, there are a lot of things on your head and you need to get those things out of the way. From your home country, you can ask those questions, you can make those chats, make those clarifications, and then you are good to go. I know you're asking, yeah, Udochi, you have been talking. How do I get started? It is very simple. The simplest 3 minutes of your life is right here before you. First things first is to check compatibility on your phone, either on iPhone or on Android. See, whether you use an iPhone or your Android, all you need to do is to check compatibility on your phone. Go on Google. How can I check if my phone is compatible with eSIM? It's simple. They'll give you a simple instruction. Go straight to it, and then you can find. Once you have confirmed that your phone is compatible with eSIM, you can proceed to the next step. Visit SimLocal, www.simlocal.com, or you download SimLocal. I would advise you download the app, because obviously when you download apps, it's easier to just navigate. Okay, so you either visit the site or you download the app to find a plan. So this app is available both on Android again and on iPhone. So regardless of the device you use, you would find, regardless of the iOS you use, you would find the app there. You download it to find a plan. Again, I've mentioned that there are several plans depending on your budget. So as a newcomer to the UK, these guys understand that most people who would likely use these eSIMs are students, people who just need to communicate at that point for a few days before they settle in and decide on what the network provider to use and all of that. So the plans are very affordable. Trust me, it is the same thing you get for regular SIM. So it's not a case of, oh, because it's eSIM is more expensive. No, it is the same amount you get with regular SIM. That's what you get with this eSIM. So you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Immediately you find a plan and you make payment, you install it. When you install it, you see a phone number, your e-phone number. So you can share these phone numbers before traveling to your family and your friends. And guess the good part, once you have installed it, you get a video detailing how you can go about it, how you can activate it. So it's not a case of, oh, I'm confused, I don't know what to do. This video gives you a step-by-step process on how you can activate it. So usually I'd encourage, or everybody will encourage, that you do this activation before traveling. So don't wait until you are already in the UK and then you start activating. No, activate it from your home country. Activate it very close to when you are traveling. So you're traveling tomorrow, you can activate it from home today. It only starts to kick off it only starts to work, when you arrive the UK. Okay, so install it, do all of the registration that is required. When you immediately land in the UK, it starts working. You don't need to do any other thing again. That's why I always encourage, do all of these things at home, just in case you have glitch or you have questions. You can do all of those asking. So immediately you land Heathrow, internet on your phone, no stories. Okay, so immediately you land, you can call your family, you can call your friends, make contacts, start moving, book your Bolt, book your Uber, depending on what you're using to go home. You don't have to start like going through a lot of people will say, I don't have money, how do I start? I'm not even working yet. Trust me, aside this thing being affordable, you also get 5% discount when you use my discount code Udochi. Like, my name is going places, guys. Just tell them, Udochi referred me, and boom, 5% discount. I hear it, boom. Okay, so if you want that 5% discount, just use my discount code Udochi, and that is all. Again, let me go through the steps. First things first, download the app or visit the website www.simlocal.com. After that, you find a plan, find the most suitable plan for you, install it, activate it, and capiche, as simple as ABC. Again, use my discount code. Use my discount code UDOCHI, and you get 5% discount. Trust me on this one. When you use this eSIM, you come to the UK without hassle. You call your family, you call your friends, have fast SIM, super fast internet connection, not just any form of internet connection, super fast internet connection. Anyways, guys, good luck and see you in the UK very soon. Please bring crayfish for me.